When billionaire real estate tycoon Charles Whitmore threw his annual charity gala, the guest list sparkled with celebrities, CEOs, and the city's elite. But this year, someone slipped in a curious addition, a name that seemed out of place. Marla Jenkins, a middle-aged black woman who worked as a cleaning lady in one of Whitmore's many office buildings. The invitation wasn't a mistake. It was a cruel joke whispered between arrogant executives over scotch. Let's see if she actually shows up. They didn't know Marla. She'd overheard them laughing while she mopped the marble floors, mocking her as a janitor in heels, and joking about how the help might get ideas. But instead of being humiliated, Marla decided to make a statement. On the night of the gala, the chandeliers glistened over designer gowns and tailored suits. Valets opened doors for Rolls-Royces and Bentleys. Conversations paused when a sleek, black limousine pulled up. Out stepped Marla Jenkins, not in a cleaning uniform, but in a floor-length emerald gown that shimmered like royalty. Her natural curls styled into a crown of elegance. Diamonds not borrowed adorned her neck. Her confidence lit the room before she even crossed the threshold. Heads turned, mouths dropped. Someone whispered, "Who is that?" The joke was on them. Marla had been quietly investing for years, first in herself, then in property. While others underestimated her, she built a quiet empire. That diamond necklace, a gift from a grateful tenant whose building she'd saved, the limo, owned by her own company, and the gown, a custom design from a friend whose career she helped. Launched out as the night unfolded, Marla mingled with ease. Guests who once ignored her now leaned in, captivated. Whitmore, red-faced, tried to play it off, pretending he had meant to include her all along. But Marla wasn't interested in his games. When asked what she did, she smiled and replied, "I clean out more than just offices. Sometimes, I clean out entire systems of ignorance." By the end of the night, she wasn't just the talk of the galosh, she was the inspiration of it. Invitations poured in for interviews, partnerships, and speaking engagements. But Marla remained grounded, because this wasn't about revenge. It was about respect. The joke that was meant to humiliate her had only elevated her. And as she exited the ballroom with grace, she turned once, smiled at the stunned faces, and said, "Next time you send a joke invite, make sure you know who you're laughing at." And with that, the cleaning lady left behind a room full of people who would never forget her name.